413 live, Solar Eclipse live. It's occurring, folks, and it's just 15 minutes away from occurring in Oregon. I'm not sure if that view is still from Madras, Oregon, but that is a picture, I think, from the NASA plane. This is NASA that we're showing on the top left-hand side. At the bottom left, you've got the view from Newport, Oregon, on the ground where the point of totality will occur. Imminently, almost, in the next 15 minutes. My name's Nathan Foy. I'm joined by Daniel in the studio, the Skype team online, Craig, Isaac, Orlando, and Lee, I think, are all still here. Did I miss out anyone?
Nope.
Oh, good.
Nope.
I usually do. It's nothing
I'm just going to say, Nathan, on HQ's cam, the weather seems rather dreich down there.
Sorry?
A rather dreich day.
Right.
Does anyone?
It's the exact same as my area. Rather clouded and miserable.
As you can see on the imagery right now, the eclipse is almost complete there. Yet in Newport, Oregon, it's still pretty bright. You can see the sun still beating down. It's a little bit darker than what it looks, almost like sunset, or not far from sunset. Oh, there's also the plane view from NASA there. But you've got the two views there. If we could possibly remove our headline banner for this for the next 15 or 20 minutes so that we can get the full picture there, that would be very nice.
Does anyone know how much coverage is over in Newport right now?
Look at Isaac's screen share. You can clearly see that the shadow is now showing. So the eclipse is just about to, theoretically, come ashore.
Hold on here. It's minutes away from occurring out on the ocean.
Hold on here, I'm going to bring in my builders here so I can see this.
But it's about to occur on land as well, just about 12-13 minutes until that occurs. It's almost like New Year, isn't it?
But except this is better than New Year.
This is just the beginning, of course. It will then sweep across the country. And
basically, we will be, well, we hope we should still be able to follow it all the way.
Yeah, the total eclipse has already begun out at sea. It began at 15 minutes ago. It began already out at sea, just off the satellite scope there that Isaac's showing us. But very soon it'll be moving in to Oregon. Question: will the eclipse affect the storms?
No.
No. What storms?
No. Well, you've got Kenneth, but that's basically that's literally the closest storm
Kenneth
to the eclipse.
Kenneth will barely feel it at all.
I know. Well, to be honest, Kenneth is feeling death. Grab him for once.
Well, of course.
Kenneth's on borrowed time, so to be honest,
of course,
I think either later on tonight, Kenneth should basically have his eye wall breached and start rapid weakening. But then it's, oh, for God's sake, Kenneth, you're not supposed to be blowing up cloud tops. You're supposed to be dying.
Okay, wonderful.
Go away.
No.
Nice to say.
Damn it. Just as I was saying, Kenneth is on his way out. Now, what does he do? He starts blowing up cloud tops. Damn it! That shouldn't really last too terribly long. That should either be a small little attempt at a blow up, and then it should just collapse again. To be honest, knowing East Pacific hurricanes that get up to about Kenneth's longitude and latitude, they normally start weakening, or they normally start getting ready to dissipate by that point.
It's definitely starting to look like sunset now in Newport, Oregon.
A little bit.
Just a little bit, and it's looking. I like the effect of the fog there, and you can see how the little tint of dark that the moon's starting to cause because it's starting to go over the sun. I quite like that effect on the fog. This, I think people should be this is one of the things that people should basically enjoy because, you know, it's an amazing thing to watch and it's an amazing thing to witness. We in the UK got to witness it in 2015, and then a lot of people enjoyed it, and quite right so, because it's one of them things that's rare. So,
Daniel, what's so funny?
Daniel, what have you done?
Greg's angry now, Daniel.
Daniel, what have you done? What have you done? Because you're not trying to make everybody laugh.
He's not done anything.
He's lying because his lips are moving and he's done something.
I'm trying to get
He's
the
laughing.
feedback, by the way. About 9 minutes until the eclipse occurs in Newport, Oregon, which you can see on the imagery, and now it's starting to look like sunset over there indeed. Or close to it.
Very close. I'll tell you what, that looks absolutely amazing in Newport. It really does. Oh no!
What now?
Oh dear. 92L can become Andrew in 92.
I was looking at that. That is no chance because Andrew
not
formed much further east by now.
In fact, Andrew would have been just about to become a hurricane, if not be a hurricane.
Oh no, Andrew was a Category 5 by this point.
Oh well, there you go then.
Gone.
Hello.
Date-wise, it was still a few days in the future, but
yeah, so. But the
Hello.
2L out of C5.
I was just showing my brother to the eclipse and he thought it was cool.
Well, I'm going to mute myself real quick so I can start getting ready to head out.
Damn it, Orlando!
Sorry, Sam.
Some bus. But you can see there in Isaac's screen share, you can see how it's really gotten dark.
Especially over there in the Pacific.
I wonder if does Go 16 full disc show anything?
I could check that.
Because I wonder, because you might have more luck rather than looking at the image there. Because
The only thing is that it updates like every 15 minutes, so it takes a little longer for it to show up.
Probably that would be the only downside to
Reload it.
To it, but it's worth it. It's worth it. I'm gonna try and see if Sims have got it, but I doubt it because they only update every. Oh, Ken! I don't think Ken is gonna have much more left in him. That is a lot of stable air. But the extratropical cyclone to the north of him really should take care of that. Dry air. It's not really much dry air. It's just.
This is what it. Sorry to interrupt you, but this is what it looks like right now from Go 16. If you want to know, Greg, this was taken at 16:30, so it's kind of old.
Yeah, still needs another update, but it's. I feel it's better than that. Rather than looking at the image that gets cut off in a way. Wonder if NOAA's geostationary satellites have got it. I wonder if they've got it on their pages on the Pacific. Now, Nathan, quick question: what was the last eclipse in general that the UK seen? Wouldn't that have been the lunar eclipse?
Oh yes, yep.
And that was when
September, I think, 2015.
September.
As you can see, very apparent now in Oregon and Newport. We're still trying to get some of the NASA feeds back if possible, but nothing much at the moment.
If anyone's
so many people are watching it.
If anyone's out in Oregon right now, I'd take a photo of that. That looks stunning.
It looks sick right there, dude. Jeez. Oh, it's on. Oh, I see it. Oh no, that's pretty. Okay, hold on a second here. I'm gonna pull it up in a second. You could clearly see it going over Go 16 on Rapid Scan.
And Go 16 strikes again.
That honestly looks really beautiful.
It does.
And we're now about
It's probably one
5
of the most
minutes
beautiful
away.
things that
5 minutes away. Yep, totally 5. Well, I was actually just gonna stop there because I'll get muddled up there. Damn it.
Okay, look at that. Look at that. You can clearly see it around on your screen. If the screen share loads, you can see it.
Yep.
Oh, come on, Noah. You're not doing that to me. No.
And
No.
my connection's going out again. Okay.
Oh, that'll do. Okay, just looking at goes for visible. No, they don't have it.
Look at that. Look at that. That's
Good
just.
Lord.
Oh. You can see it. You can clearly see right where the moon's at right there.
Oh,
Clearly.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ah. Right now it looks like a crescent moon. Right now is what it's looking like.
You know, looking
Right.
at New Oregon, it just looks like just looks like everything's plated in gold. That's how amazing that looks. It looks amazing on the Newport cam. That's
And then you can see the Go 16. It's showing up on there.
I mean, look at that. As Nathan's just rolled up on the onto the screen. That looks amazing.
It looks so much like a sunset. It's,
Yeah.
It's still the morning.
Is that fog
Yeah.
coming over in the distance over that bridge again? Look.
I don't
And the
think
houses.
there's
Pesky
any-
frog.
Go
It's on its
away,
way
folks.
back. It's on its
Stay
way.
there.
It's trying to get there in time. 3 minutes.
Yeah, does have to have. I think it probably has to catch a bus maybe.
That's what happens when you have drastic cooling.
That's true.
Mm.
Because that bull drip right there bring the fall back. It should should stay away long enough for the eclipse to be made visible. The fog there.
Daniel,
Even
bring
if-
a
Oh
bit of
wow!
trouble.
I'm looking at the weather channel right now, and the temperatures are dropping in Oregon right now because of the eclipse.
As you'd expect. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Jeez, it's like 66 over there, I think, right now because of it.
Mm.
Jeez.
What a way to start off your day.
And we're gonna start seeing the beads pop up too on the for eclipse too soon.
No what?
The Halley's beads or whatever they're called. It's like the craters light
Alright.
on the sides of the moon.
Yeah.
The eclipse over here will begin in about 7 minutes. So my area is now 7 minutes away from an eclipse.
Oh my.
Mine will start at 1:14.
It's incredible.
And
So
it's
that
coming
means
up to
you're-
10:14 in Oregon right now, and 1 minute until the eclipse occurs. Totally at that webcam there.
It really looks stunning.
It does.
It's probably one of the most beautiful things you ever see on Earth right now. It's
That's
there's like no words to explain how pretty it is.
That's literally a computer screensaver.
I think I'm gonna take I think I'm gonna take a screenshot of this.
Daniel,
I'm
what
loading
are
up
your
the new inventory.
thoughts?
Better hurry up.
Better hurry up.
Hurry up.
What doesn't like eclipses?
Oh my god.
You know, just
Poor eclipse, what did it do to you?
oh,
There's Go 16 again.
Neil's never satisfied.
No,
I've had something on there.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself and
Picked just about the worst time for it.
I'm gonna mute myself and bring my but it there.
Not a live image.
So I can see it.
Yeah, we've got the feedback from NASA just about, and you can see that it's about to become total there as well. As you can see, that's from Madras, Oregon. We have both shots for you here. And also we've got what Isaac's presenting to us on
Eclipses.
Skype, where you can see the eclipse occurring on the satellite picture. So we've got everything here, certainly.
Yeah, the eclipse is literally just about to enter, come over onto the shore in maybe a few minutes' time now. Tell you what, that look, the cam from Oregon.
I think there's like 1 minute till the eclipse, right?
Or less.
If that, I think if that, because that.
I can see it. I can see it beginning to darken.
Yeah, it's really starting to get dark now. And I can't really explain to you. I mean, look at the fog and how you have that nice gold above the fog, and then you have obviously your thick grey fog. It's amazing. And then the small solar smile.
And you can hear people in the background there. There it goes.
Yeah, it's getting there.
So I think
almost-
the eclipse is very much happening there right now.
Yeah, it's darkening.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
I hear people.
oh, and the birds are going. Oh, the seagulls are going ballistic.
They're most likely gonna start roosting.
Yeah, because they think it'll be nighttime.
And that's what it looks like over there in Newport, Oregon right now.
Look at that. Oh,
We'll try and fix up the little issues we've got with the filter
Okay.
there. There we go. And there you can see the full extent now. And from NASA,
that's
that is actually not up to date anymore. We'll try and get that back for you.
It's almost there.
almost. Less than a minute or so, and we should see complete darkness.
So that's the eclipse currently occurring. And you can see a plane up there as well by the looks of things doing a turn.
Turn and run away. Turn, run away, or fly away. Yeah, but I mean, just look at that. That just looks amazing.
Yeah, it's truly stunning.
It really is.
If only the sun.
Hmm?
If only the sun was in the picture.
Now, is it coming
Oh.
back again, or the colour just changed there? It's coming back, isn't it? Look. So the eclipse is just
They're probably
reaching
trying to
the
get
other
the filter
side
just-
now. Yep, the sun definitely coming back out there, you can see.
Oh, there we go.
So the eclipse is finished in Newport, Oregon right now. The first one, and look how quickly, drastically it gets lighter again there.
That's incredible. I know, daytime.
The birds are nuts, by the way. I've lost the plot.
Any wonder.
And there's the view at 413 HQ.
Rain.
Absolutely pathetic.
A terrible drift day.
This is amazing.
Meanwhile,
So that's literally how it was there. And you know, the eclipses are very short indeed. Here's another view.
raining here. Bloody
Here's the
heck.
view from NASA live.
Wow. Look
That's
look how light it got.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wait
that's
for it.
amazing.
Wait for it, and you might. Will it show the
Whoa.
edges here? There we are. There is the live shot of the eclipse
kind of
first
look like-
occurring.
more red.
Oh my god, the solar smile's back again.
It's like an atomic bomb.
Oh Jesus Christ, Daniel! Daniel, does everything remind you of just death and destruction? Really?
Look at that. There's no light there anymore. Wow.
Wow, brief bit of darkness and then hello.
And you can
There
just
it
about
is.
make out the left-hand side there.
I like it how you can see all the coronas and all that of the sun.
It's honestly amazing.
It's amazing. It's gonna last for around 2 minutes.
Okay, the combat
Now
check.
over in what was the first Newport that we were looking at just then? They weren't in the actual the epicenter of totality, so they didn't have as long as a total eclipse as NASA are getting right now. They must be right on the actual highest point of totality, which should be about a minute or two at least, and it will be two and a half minutes, isn't it, at the greatest point over in Tennessee or wherever it is. But there's the view, wonderful view.
Oh yeah, there's no bunch of traffic jams and all that.
Too many people going to see it, so he's just gonna, I think, look at the light.
Yeah. Why doesn't he go outside in his house and see it himself?
Is it just me, or is it
totally see
getting?
it right now without protection. Why he still can.
Orlando?
I was just re-looking at the Newport cam, and it looks like it's getting dark again. Or is it just me?
It's like how dark it is on there. You have to use infrared
We'll look
to
into
just
it.
be able to see everything.
It's just you, Orlando. It's just you.
It's so cool because like you can see like it's like a sunrise all around you in 360 when it happens.
It is a little dark there, but the sun's
Jeez.
definitely out, and it did appear to go in before, so I don't know what might be going on with that, but
Clouds.
that is the live view right
And
now
that
from
was
Madras,
again
Oregon,
in top
apparently,
70s.
according to NASA, with the eclipse in full swing.
That's just amazing.
And now the moon emerging onto the left-hand side. There is the sun re-emerging.
And the eclipse
In
has just
Oregon.
stopped in my area.
It only lasts around a minute and a half is what I heard.
Oh,
And now it's coming back. It's coming back. Open.
oh my god.
That's just. I have no words.
So crazy.
Looks like we
She's
went one
crying.
setting too far on that one, I think. Now we've got the normal view again, as you can see. The view that they, some sort of special view that they use to show the sun coming back around.
Last time it happened was
Madras,
in '79,
Oh, there's a solar.
and next time we'll see it happen is in 2024.
Yeah.
If someone actually crying on an interview, because I can hear that on telly.
There's the latest satellite imagery from Isaac, by the way.
That's just amazing.
And back with our view from Newport.
2022 can have an annular eclipse, and it's gonna be just like a ring of fire in the sun. It's gonna be so cool, and it's going to be in totality of that one. So it'll last for around 4 minutes
Yeah.
for that one.
It just looks incredible.
They're crying.
People are crying.
I would probably.
People are crying, Daniel. People are crying
Yeah.
on television, apparently. What are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, I would be too, because this is just such a rare event.
Say again,
I think
Daniel?
It's a tremendous
It's
occasion.
just a rare event.
Would you cry over it, Daniel?
Depends what sort of mood I'm in.
Okay. Alright, fair enough.
Jesus Christ. That looks incredible.
That one guy in the background recording it.
So there it goes from Madras, Oregon. And it's the first
Wow.
of many places that will see the eclipse. Let's try and get somewhere else on here. Let's just bring those sights off for a moment
Yeah.
whilst we
It's
try
gonna
and
be
get
here in about.
the view
time
from
is it right now?
Jackson in,
Donnie can start getting ready.
where are we? Wyoming.
Meanwhile, in UK, it's raining.
We'll try and get that shortly for you. It's not happening right now over there, so we do have some time, but we will bring to you the view shortly.
Isaac, how much coverage is over there at the moment? Oh, he's gone.
Oh, I know what just came into my head there. You know, space. I just had like space music coming into my head there when that eclipse was happening. I'm not even kidding. Oh, that just looks incredible.
This is live on Force 13 Live. And everyone appears to be getting ready over in Wyoming as well. A lot of people standing around on the street.
In Jackson?
Yes, we're bringing you that view
Yeah.
now. There it is on the bottom left hand side from Wyoming, and we'll get to see the eclipse from there in just a moment. Well, whenever it is. When is it?
I'll check right now.
It can't be long.
No, it's. I think it's really soon. Because in fact, that doesn't actually look that bright.
If my computer can work.
Okay. Okay, I just got back. I was using the cardboard plane for the eclipse, and I'm starting to see the moon start showing up on my end. It's starting to show up. It's exciting. Even though I'm getting pretty much a halfway eclipse, it's going to be really exciting. Because at least it's something.
So,
Man,
Jackson, Wyoming is the next place on our whistle-stop tour of the United States via eclipse. The top view there is from NASA showing you Madras, Oregon, where the eclipse has just happened, and you saw it right here.
Yeah, Jackson, Oregon. I'm in Jackson, Wyoming. Its totality begins at 11:34 local time.
So that's coming up, right?
Sure.
Yeah, so that's coming up in about 7 minutes.
I'm pouring up Go 16 of it right now, a full disc, and yeah, I'm able to see it on there. It's about a few minutes old, but you're able to see it on Go 16 still. Let me pull it up for you guys.
Yeah, I did.
You kind of see a small dimming.
Just going to bring
Just
that back in just a moment for you.
Okay. Where's the moon?
And it's white again, and Newport.
Things running a little slow on that webcam there, but we'll stick with it. We're back with it. Latest from Jackson, Wyoming, where the eclipse will happen in just a few minutes. So we believe. But not
You can see it
wrong.
on Go 16 on there. You can see it again on there. 1 minute. Way better than if you pull over towards the full disc, be able to see it again. Kind of the dimming. But again, that image is pretty old.
Kind of starting to look a lot worse than what it was. The eye wall has now gone to -50
Oh dear.
around the northern edge.
I'm guessing you're talking about Kenneth. Greg,
Pretty awful.
let me look at Kenneth while we're at it, I guess.
Yep, we'll have a few minutes here. Stay with us. We'll have more eclipse action, we hope.
Back after my minty potatoes. Anyway.
This is just... this is so exciting.
What are you saying? A hurricane you're looking at? Anything, yeah.
There's there's
Nice.
Kenneth.
There's Kenneth.
Oh, you said Keith there a minute. Actually,
And that's
And Daniel's sitting here patiently still. Daniel, what are your thoughts? Entertaining?
Muffin.
Yeah,
He says it's entertaining.
it was good watching it.
You enjoyed that? Daniel did get to see it as well. He was just sitting here observing.
Sitting here very quiet.
Did it look,
And he's sitting in his
did it look
chair.
good over there?
Let's go back to Go 16.
Sitting right here watching television.
Nathan, was it good over there? In Origin?
No, it was
'Cause I missed
remarkable.
that, unfortunately.
How could
Was
you
it?
miss it?
No,
Unbelievable.
we haven't done that, unfortunately. So,
well, this has got a second
Oh.
chance.
The next time we'll see it is in 2024, so 7 years.
Bad luck.
well, I might still see it in Wyoming though.
Yep, I'm not sure.
Again, there's white shot of...
I don't think
You'll get to
NASA are
see
going there
it.
just yet.
No, because NASA will need to hot foot it.
I'll see if
Man.
NASA are doing anything else whilst we're there, but there's the view from Jackson, Wyoming, which we should have the view from. No, I don't think they're going to... I think NASA will be doing some more stuff a little bit later. I don't know.
I just heard that
I'll have to find out.
I just heard that the eclipse lasted for 2 minutes and 2 seconds over there in Oregon, officially.
Okay, well I thought they would have known beforehand, to be honest, but...
That's what they recorded. That's what they recorded right now from the land, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but these things are so precise, people know beforehand how long they'll be.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That is very true.
Now it's gonna be my turn soon, but I'm only gonna get partial, which is better than nothing at least.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
I mean, could be worse. Could be over there in the UK and getting only 5%.
Why are they...
We're theoretically getting
That's
nothing.
New York, isn't it? I'm just looking at one of the images and don't know why they're showing New York right now. Not much is going on there.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I don't even. I'm not. I think the.
But
Nah, what's
I'm
this?
not-
Did you have some seagulls?
What are you sounding?
I'm gonna be back in a few minutes.
Craig.
And the
What
eclipse should
about-
be happening very soon in Jackson. I
Look,
think it's still
10
going.
minutes from the beginning of the eclipse.
10 minutes from the beginning. In
Wait,
Wyoming.
what?
Hold on, when is the eclipse in Wyoming? It's gotta be soon,
Oh.
right?
I wasn't talking
Yeah,
about like
must be soon.
talking about my area.
Okay, good, good. Yeah, it's coming right up. But there's no evidence of it just yet. Which is intriguing.
Maybe that is, but we just the camera views not.
Imagine
It's
live
within,
webcast.
it's about, the imagery that we're looking at on our bottom left here from Jackson, Wyoming is about 35 seconds behind real time. So we're not that far behind. But not seeing much just yet.
Not quite.
And it's supposedly going to be happening within a few minutes. Hmm.
Almost died.
Let's see if we can get the view from Casper, Wyoming from NASA as well while we're at it. That will be up next from them.
Let the rain to let it come on up here.
Things getting a little bit slower here. But we're waiting to see the eclipse from Wyoming. Maybe it's just a good camera. It's not really that sunny.
Ah, well, we'll see it soon.
Because isn't there a building halfway down the street there with lights on? That's odd.
It's a lot of
People don't look
on
like they're in a
Facebook
particular.
come
They're all
to watch.
standing there, but they're not in a
Sorry,
rush or
but-
anything. They're not. They
Yeah,
don't
there's a
seem
lot.
excited.
There's a lot of people in my Facebook watching Sky News. They're broadcasting.
Well, a lot of
Yes.
people over here don't even know there's an
Oh,
eclipse.
it's gone. We'll get that back for you. I'm trying to bring that back to you, not missing anything at the moment. And here we are, back with the view from Jackson. This is nearly live, about a 30-second delay. And look, the streetlights are turning on there, so maybe looks are deceiving. Well, the darkness will become apparent
Yeah,
now.
the streetlights are on.
Here we go, it's changing rapidly now. Look at this, the eclipse is occurring. The eclipse is occurring right now in Jackson, Wyoming.
Well, nice. The sun has dimmed over here a little bit.
Oh yes, look at that.
We just lost it there, but you did. Oh, we're back with it. So the eclipse occurring live in Jackson, Wyoming right now in the last minute. We can't see much of it, and it's gone again there. As you can understand, there are technical difficulties, but you got the gist of another eclipse occurring in the United States. I don't have anything to bring to us right now. Now
Yeah, it's having technical issues.
disappeared again.
Yeah.
Daniel, your thoughts?
Interesting.
There it is. The eclipse occurring in Jackson, Wyoming at this time, and in the rest of the state, most likely. Almost certainly. There it goes.
Looks like night time now.
So shoe.
A shoe, yeah.
I'm assuming that was a shoe.
Right. There's the live view in Jackson, Wyoming.
It looks really beautiful.
Yes, it doesn't.
Oh, that's a hand. As you can see, it's
What's a
blocked up
hand?
there with a hand blocking the screen.
I'm here with my
Who's
fellow
that?
NASA astrophysicist.
Oh, it's the NASA feed that was talking there. We'll bring that back for you shortly. Yeah, just some people talking. Sorry about this. Here we are, back with the webcam in Wyoming, where it's happening right now, the eclipse live. Oh dear. If you've got any questions for us whilst we're on the air, do let us know. The first one was fantastic from Oregon. No. That imagery is broken down again, obviously. Very temperamental. You're leaving? I'm sorry, I had to think the whole thing muted just then, so I didn't hear anyone. Orlando was actually leaving, just in case the viewers did not hear that. In the meantime, it sounded like I was talking to myself then, didn't it? With Daniel just sitting here idly in the background, like if I'm talking to a brick wall. Anyway, that is the latest view. We don't have anything newer than that from Wyoming, but you get the idea.
Yeah, I think it's frozen actually. Yeah.
Let's take a look at what NASA are showing us right now, if we can.
If they're showing anything.
They're showing us a little animation here about the size of the Earth compared to the Sun. How about that? Just remarkable.
Well,
size
well,
comparison.
But to be honest, I think they've got the hot footage from Oregon.
There's two guys talking. I don't know who they are.
Well, there's the sunspots as in their animation.
Yeah, there is two sunspots on it.
Hello.
Yeah, we'll try and bring back some more.
Did I miss
some more
anything?
stuff. But if you missed it earlier, about 25 minutes ago, if you want to scroll back through our live feed, was when it really happened in Oregon, when we got some fantastic imagery. We just got a snippet of what was going on in Wyoming. There it is now. The sun's back out again, and everyone's going to go home or whatever they're doing. People have gone out there and spent extortionate amounts of money.
Just for a short period of time.
For this, I don't see the point personally, when you can just watch it on television.
Silly.
Well, oh come on, Dan.
Maybe I'm being a little bit, you know.
Just a wee bit.
Alright. Bing us a
Just
screen
got a
share.
question.
You've got a
Just
screen-
reading on. Just reading a question here. Are we going to have a tropical weather bulletin tonight?
Well,
That's one of the questions.
Daniel, are we doing a tropical weather bulletin tonight?
Well done, Daniel.
Depends.
It,
What do you?
Jesus.
and there's the view at 413 HQ in the background, by the way.
Apparently, Buffalo's starting to get some of the eclipse.
Beautiful
Apparently.
English weather.
Yeah, it's terrible here. There goes the stream again.
It's supposed to be
Well,
thunderstorms tomorrow.
Wouldn't surprise me because we were supposed to get some
into
nice
the-
warm mid-air.
Just for
Because
one
of
day, Craig. Just for one day, and then it'll cool down again. But it's to be thunderstorms tomorrow night.
Not really much going on.
Oh, actually, we've just got the view from Casper. Can we bring this to us quickly? Nope, not that one. There's those guys talking again. I tried to bring it to you, just so that the eclipse is nearly complete in Casper, Wyoming.
There we go.
Oh, so you did have it up there, didn't you?
Meanwhile, in the UK, it's raining and it's boring.
Yes, it is raining. Yeah.
See, this is,
We'll
this
try
is
and
why.
we'll bring it back again if we can. There it is right now. The eclipse just about complete. Will we get to see the full thing here? I don't know. It's just those guys chatting. I don't know who they are. And I don't know what's up with the imagery. You know, there's some guys on an interview looking very happy. You should expect. But
I think that's not really not far out. There's the guys chatting again. Yes, yada yada yada.
as you can see, there's the extent of the eclipse on the satellite imagery just now. And everyone's very happy. And everyone's getting their glasses out now as the eclipse becomes total here. This is the view in
I get the
Casper,
glasses
Wyoming.
out. Why get the glasses out now when the eclipse is going total? You may
here
as well
it-
just start
well,
taking
no,
it
get
off.
it out. Well, maybe. They want to be safe.
Yeah, that's
Here it comes.
totality there in
Casper,
Casper.
Wyoming in totality at this point, and there's another beautiful view of the eclipse ongoing across the United States.
There it goes.
The second one that we have brought to you this morning, afternoon.
We're getting spoiled. We're just spoiling ourselves with
What,
this.
7 you think?
We really are just spoiling
Daniel,
ourselves
your
with this eclipse.
thoughts?
Beautiful.
Oh, that was said with such enthusiasm.
That
I could literally see.
I can confirm that.
Jesus.
There was nothing in that, Daniel.
God.
No conviction.
was-
Look at that corona on the right hand side. That's fantastic. Look at that. Beautiful.
Oh,
is beautiful
I think
stuff,
oh,
isn't it?
I think it's fine. I think it's beautiful, depending on the news.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
The
That's
full view
incredible.
there. And
that
there's
is
another one
beautiful.
higher up. Along the sphere.
I thought that little, you know, that little UV area, the side of on the right hand side of the screen. I thought that looked like a little solar flare, but you know, that's just the way that
It's just a province.
that just looks incredible.
That is quite a kind of beauty right now.
That's live in Wyoming. Eastern Wyoming this time. We were in Western Wyoming a few minutes ago, 10 minutes ago to see it there. We're now in the east, and that's how quickly it's traversing the continent.
Yeah. That's how you
Like
mean.
an eye.
Did Daniel just say it was a little bit like an eye? Wow.
No, not eye, it's pupil.
Right.
Interesting.
Wow. A very dilated pupil. But, you know,
Get ready to come out, I think.
starting to move off towards the left.
Yeah.
I'm
There's
telling
Casper right now. Beautiful imagery. There it is, the sun coming back out again, and how quickly it does so.
That just looks
Fix the camera.
incredible. Though. I mean, you get to see you get to see.
Oh, an
this-
earthquake
this-
as well, by the looks of things.
Oh my god! Oh Jesus! Just getting blind.
Let me
God.
that doing this. It's,
Oh yeah, earthquake. Yeah, definite earthquake. No,
Yeah.
good God.
Craig's slightly behind on the view. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm just watching on the stream, so it's about 15-second delay or so.
yes.
I've only just come up to the point where Nathan was saying earthquake. But I tell you, I mean, watching an eclipse, it leaves you speechless. It really does. I don't think there's any other words or views that can top this. I really don't.
And there it is, coming back out again from Casper, Wyoming. Live.
Hello,
Yes.
Oh, I was,
I'm back. I was
Oh, there's
doing
another
that
view
thing
of
with
that.
the.
Look at that. Mm.
Ooh.
the
I was doing that thing
solar
with the card. I was doing that thing with the cardboard, and
Oh.
I was able to see the sun. I mean the sun, the eclipse is what I meant, and it's quite
So
cool.
you've had your eclipse now.
No. It's gonna peak at.
Or just started
It's gonna
to-
peak. It's gonna peak at 114. So we got a
Alright.
funny ways to get to go.
Just basically that's just starting. In other words.
Pretty much, I'm able to see it kind of.
Isaac, it
me
appears
see, like,
that
it,
you've taken a picture of it. I don't know if you could present that to us.
I can't really because it's on my other phone, and my other phone doesn't have Skype.
Okay.
I don't know. Craig, I don't know if you want to save
I'll
it,
try
save
and
it,
get
and
it up for you.
screen share it.
Ah, yes, that's a good idea.
Very good. Come on.
But
Just, like,
again, there is the live view from Casper, Wyoming. That is only about 20 seconds old, so we're pretty much right up with it.
I'm gonna stop sharing so Craig could share it with you guys.
And get into my browser. Makes life easier. And prepare for the gratuitous tab mess. And now my Skype is frozen. Right. And nice. Okay, it's now responding.
Craig having technical woes there.
I'm forever having technical.
And of course, it's cloudy over here, so we're not able to get another picture there. But
Here's something
there's
from
mine.
Isaac.
If you
Talk
see
us,
it.
There's
talk,
the
us,
image from-
talk to us about this.
Well, what I did was I got a piece of cardboard. I got a pen, stuck 2 holes in it on a piece of cardboard I had laying around, and I pointed it towards the sun, and that's what I got.
More than half eclipse there.
You know what that looks like? That just looks like
Yeah.
a speechless emoji.
One of the many primitive ways that we can do it on the ground without having to look up.
Like I could try doing it right now.
Pretty good.
The sun's out right now. The sun's out right now, so I might be able to do it right now for you guys.
And as
Hold on
we
a
look
second
back
here.
here at NASA's imagery from Casper, Wyoming, there is the latest from there, and beautiful
Just looks amazing.
image that we rarely see.
You kind of see it
and
on my.
that's why people get so excited about it.
See it?
Now I'm competing with someone else there in the
You see it?
background.
Oh, Isaac's doing. Oh, right. Okay, so Isaac's doing a
One moment,
cam
and
thing.
here it is. There is the live view from Isaac's house in Texas.
You see the eclipse.
Who needs NASA's fantastic
the
telescope
eclipse.
when we've got that?
Yeah, NASA, come on, get with it. Yeah, but I do.
Again, I'm just using a piece of cardboard with some holes on it.
But if you do
Yeah.
prefer NASA's fantastic telescope, there is what it's showing from Casper, Wyoming.
And meanwhile, in Texas, there's what Isaac's trying to do. It's a pretty useful way to try and see an
bad.
eclipse without looking upwards and hurting
Make it
your
my own.
eyes. Of course, you can't. If you don't want to use a cardboard, you can just either use a piece of paper that works, or use a colander of all things. Maybe not try and use what Daniel suggested and try use a cheese grater.
Cheese grater.
The ideas. But yes, if you don't want to look up, use them alternatives. I don't recommend a cheese grater, especially if you live in a warm area. Whatever you do, don't use it. But the more, I probably recommend either a piece of paper or a cardboard, which Isaac's using. Or if you want, you could use a colander. It's up to you. Just if you don't have any especially solar eclipse glasses or anything like that, I recommend those if you do want to use them. If you don't have any solar eclipse glasses, as I've said. But I tell you, seeing a solar eclipse though, it is. See, you try and speak about an eclipse, and you just cannot put words to describe it. You just can't. It's as if it's theoretically impossible to describe what an eclipse is like. But
Well, that's because you've never seen one.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, we've seen a parcel once.
Don't turn.
And you know what, Jason? That get me up at 7 o'clock in the morning that day.
Where's the next place that's going to be getting an eclipse? Any cities? We've just had Casper, Wyoming, so I'm guessing it will move into Nebraska next.
I'd imagine so, yes, and then into.
But where will it be going to Lincoln, Nebraska at all? Is it further south?
Damn. I know. I think it's supposed to go into Missouri as well along the path. But that's later down the line. So,
just want to see if there's any cities that are in the path of totality that we could get to.
I don't think there is, but we'll double check.
St. Louis is in the path, isn't it?
So what?
Isn't St. Louis in the path, or is it?
That's what St. Louis. That St. Louis is in Missouri.
Yeah, the total eclipse. Will it happen there?
As far as I
remember.
know, apparently yes. As far as I know.
Daniel's laughing at something.
Damn it, Daniel.
Daniel,
Wow.
what's going
And there's
on?
kids running outside with football, and it's raining.
Yes, and you should remove that image. It's just frozen.
It's not. It's live. That's the
No, it
latest
is.
It's
from
frozen on
Casper,
here.
Wyoming, at 5:53 UTC. We'll bring that back shortly, whilst I try and find a few more interesting things that might be going on. It is going right over St. Louis, I think.
So it is going over
I
St.
can't
Louis,
find-
Missouri.
I can't see properly.
So, well, you've got two cities. Well, two cities that I really know of in Missouri is obviously St. Louis and all that. I don't know whether St. Louis has any cams. I think it does. I think.
Oh, yeah, of course it does.
I think, or that was one of the ones that Orlando was showing. One of the cams in St. Louis.
Yeah, there's plenty there. I'm just wondering about other places, that's all. John Alfwin says Lincoln, Nebraska. I don't know whether he's saying there'll be a total eclipse there. We've not really done our research, have we?
No. Just wait.
Well, we don't know exactly where the total eclipses are, apart from the extremes. Oregon at one side and South Carolina on the other side, and Nashville, Tennessee, and places like that.
Yeah, it's mainly the in-between bits that we don't
But I'm
know.
pretty sure it is going to be at St. Louis.
Yeah, should be. We are not good at this.
Not bad.
We're not terrible, but, you know.
Not sure I can get a camera from Lincoln, Nebraska there, but in any case, you're still looking at the view from Wyoming, where the moon is moving away again.
No dear. Moon is moving away. Let's close this down. So we can have some. Yeah, John does say that Lincoln, Nebraska is in the totality path, so it's that confirmed.
We just don't have it here. That's all.
Yeah. Oops. It's not our fault.
It'll be okay. We've got plenty more to come.
Yeah. Yeah, we're totally fine. We're okay.
Lee, any thoughts?
Not at the moment. I'm just trying to digest my food. Yeah.
Oh, sorry for disturbing you.
St. Louis, Missouri is not in the totality path. It's only 98%.
98, alright.
Yeah, that's coming from John. But Columbia is in totality. and
Columbia? That's where Marcel lives.
Yeah, I was going to say that's Missouri is John added.
No, there is a place called Columbia, of course, more than one.
Yeah. Lots of places. There's places named after me, cyclones, places that are in the UK.
There's a live view of St. Louis, Missouri right now at the top left-hand side of your screen. Whilst we continue looking at the eclipse in Wyoming.
I think there's multiple places in the US named after Lee. Not sure which.
Named
states.
after what?
Named after. There's places in the States named after Lee, and there's a place, and I think there's either 2 places in the States named after me. None is what I know is named after Nathan.
There's also a Scotland place in Texas as well.
Yeah, there's Scotland, there's Winston, there's Hamilton, there's God knows what. As far as I know, I did research and apparently there's a commandant there. Oh God. I know the main place is named after...
Yeah, Craig, we gotta go. We'll be back shortly.
Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Our live coverage continues in